See, like there's American. I'll go to like the term American, African American, which most people know that Jesse Jackson.
I am somebody.
But actually, the term
with hope.
Down with dope. Down with dope. But no, the term African American was actually used first in the 1700s by a poet, and it was because the term American only referred to, if you go and you go look at the definition of American, it referred to the brown skin or copper colored people of the American or the American landmass. So this is us, the dark copper skin people. So an African American was just a person from Africa, a slave who came from Africa who made it or merged with an actual American in this land. So that was the actual term. But you are actually just indigenous to the landmass. And so when they call you black, throughout history, black has literally, it's not figuratively, it's not a theory. Black has literally been a term for a second-class citizen. So like when the Moors got taken over in Spain, we were called Moors, but then the title got put on them called Blackamoors.
Negros.
Right. So
and then they got a white Moor too.
Right. And
what's the term? It's like leukemia or Luca or some shit.
But the term is they call them amalgamated Moors. But the term Blackamoor was a subservient term because once they supposedly conquered the Moors. So if the term Moor means black, why would you add the term black in front of it and be black? It doesn't. See, Moor means dark. Black means second-class citizen. So once they took over,
second-class citizen Moor.
Yes, and they were able to apply that term. And then they took on the term white, which means master. And this is what's been going on for the whole time. And they've perpetuated that throughout. If you go get a book called Ancient and Modern Britons.
Great book.
By David McRitchie. And this was written by a Caucasian dude in the 1800s.
And isn't there part 1 and 2 to that?
Yes, part 1 and 2.
I got them. Read them both.
Part 1 is really where he really breaks that off about your history and especially in Europe, about how the Moors basically populated all of Europe.
And while you're there, because a lot of people don't know that the Braveheart movie. So just go there. I just wanted to give you that so you can.
Wow. Well, no, so I'm about to learn some shit.
So McGregor, you talking about the term. So in Ireland, anybody with the term Mick, that term goes back to the Moor. So
the McDuffies.
Yes, McDuffie, McGregor, McDonald,
the McDougalls.
All of these terms literally go back to having a Moorish descendant. And so you can
what is it? Mac. Just
so again, the guy who wrote the book, David McRitchie. So he understood that was his lineage, and so this is where he went back and looked up his lineage and found that it was the Moors who populated all of Europe. And so the term Moor, just to get into where it comes from, it means dark because the ancient term for Africa, one of them was Tamore. So Ta is land,
Tamara or Tamare. This is why we still naming bitches Tamara.
Thank you. Tamore is the dark land.
I'm sorry.
Just like Kemet was also called the dark land. So we've always called it dark. It's never been black. Black means pale or yellow if you go look that word up. So they flipped the whole thing and you roll right along with it. So in context with the terms of what we're talking about today, it's everyone who perpetuates that Caucasian narrative that keeps you in jail. The term coon comes from the term berakun. It means it's a prison for slaves. So if that's the case, then every person who calls themselves black and keeps themselves subservient and a second-class citizen is a coon.
Wow.